Minecraft, a game usually described as a survival game, a game where you gather resources, craft tools, build shelters, and try to stay alive in a world that changes between day and night while slowly becoming more and more dangerous the longer you stay alive. That description only really works if you look at the game the way it exists now, not the way it used to feel when most of us first played it.
Where am I? What just happened? You must flip every switch and kill all the monsters that come out.
At the beginning, survival wasn't really the point. There weren't any clear goals or optimal paths. You just spawned into a world and tried to figure out what made sense to do. In this video, I want to compare the way Minecraft feels today with the way it used to feel in its earlier versions. In the newest versions of the game, survival is something you understand almost immediately. You know how to get food, whether that's by walking into the nearest village, trading with villagers, or setting up a small farm within the first few days. You also know how to protect yourself by crafting armor, using shields, and sleeping through the night to skip most of the danger entirely. And you know that if something goes wrong, it's usually fixable, because death rarely means losing everything, and recovering your items is often just a short walk back. The world is full of systems designed to help you recover and guide you forward. Health regenerates quickly as long as you have food nearby. Tools and armor can easily be repaired or replaced. Villages provide safety, structure, and resources before you've even tried to build anything yourself. Because of that, staying alive is rarely the real challenge. Survival feels stable, reliable, something that fades into the background once you've played long enough. Most of the time, you're not reacting to the world anymore. You're deciding when to go mining, when to go explore, and when to move on to the next goal, because you already know how the world works. You're executing a plan, and that changes how the game feels.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay, the tutorial.
Ooh. Yeah, you get wood like that.
Oh, and I can build too.
Yeah, and you can like craft.
Oh, cool. Oh no, the mobs are gonna start spawning.
Dig down.
Go, go, go. Video.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm doing it.
Oh my god, Herobrine's gonna spawn! Oh no!
When you go back to older versions of Minecraft, that feeling starts to change almost immediately. The game explains less, the systems are simpler, and survival feels more uncertain. Not because the game is harder, but because you don't have the same safety nets. In those versions, food mattered more. Health didn't always come back on its own. Nights felt longer, and mistakes stayed with you. You built shelter early on, not because it was efficient, but because the dark felt uncomfortable and you didn't fully trust the world yet. Survival wasn't something you managed in the background, it was something you paid attention to. And even earlier than that, before the adventure update, before hunger and health mechanics, survival became almost secondary. You weren't progressing towards an end goal, there were no defined challenges. You survived because you had to, or because it felt right. Not because the game told you to. That simplicity created a space for something else. Curiosity, experimentation. You could wander, you could build things that didn't matter. You could spend hours doing nothing at all, laughing with friends, breaking things, or just exploring a world that didn't push you in any direction.
Here's your weapon. Ooh, a diamond sword. It's not smart, Saul. Now nothing can kill me.
Old Minecraft wasn't better designed, it was less complete, but that incompleteness changed how people played it. Without clear goals, players made their own, and without safety nets, players slowed down, and without pressure to progress, time felt less valuable, and moments had more room to exist. In the end, it's not about which Minecraft is better. The game today is big, polished, and full of things that you can do. The old Minecraft was rough and simple and sometimes a bit tricky, but in that, it gave us freedom in a way the new game can't. Back then, every day felt uncertain, every step mattered. Even small things like building a little house or surviving the night felt special because we did them ourselves. The game didn't tell us what to do, it just waited and we learned as we went. That's why those early days stay with us. Not because the game was easier or harder, but because we were new to it. We explored, we made mistakes, we laughed, and we discovered the world together. Minecraft has changed, but those old worlds are still there in our memory. And in the end, it's not the game we miss, it's the way it made us feel.